Hey guys, how are you doing? If you are new to iPhone or you are coming from Android, two common questions or basic questions that users normally ask is how to see what apps are running on iPhone. Will closing apps on iPhone help to prevent the battery drain, or when the phone is in idle state, will it cause any battery drain if I leave the apps open in the background? Some simple answers and some suggestions to help you prevent such battery drain because of apps running in the background. By the end of this video, you will also learn something new. Managing your iPhone and the background processing related worries, you don't have to worry about it, and you will get good clarity about it by the end of this video. So the very first thing is, when it comes to iPhone, if you want to access the multitasking drawer or the apps that are running in the background, simply swipe up from the bottom to the middle of the screen, and there you can see the multitasking drawer shows you all the apps that are minimized and in the background. Here you can see I have so many apps kept in the multitasking drawer, and I can easily access any of them whenever I need it. I can either go to the multitasking drawer or I can simply tap on the application to launch and access the content. I have seen Android users regularly force closing their applications, like from the multitasking drawer they simply swipe up continuously to keep the drawer section clean so that they can prevent apps in the background running and consuming battery when the phone is in idle state. In iPhone, you don't have to worry about that, because when you minimized an application and it goes to the multitasking drawer, it immediately stops all the system related resources, network related resource consumption that prevents any battery drain in the background. If there are any notifications that have to come for a particular app, that will definitely consume certain percentage of battery, and it won't be huge amount. You don't have to worry about that. But the important thing is, since iOS 17 release, Apple allows Safari browser by default to support background downloads. App developers can also take advantage of such background downloads. For example, if you want to download any files from Safari browser, even though you minimize the application, it can still download in the background. When you go to settings, general and background app refresh, this toggle should be on, and certain application that can use the background downloads feature have to be turned on. The toggle should be turned on in this section. As you can see, I don't keep all the apps to take advantage of the background app refresh, only the browsers and some applications that I trust, and I'm sure that it will not take any background resource consumption. So only for that I have allowed the background app refresh permission. You can take control of that in similar way so that apps will not take plenty of resources or consume resources or run in the background and cause any battery drain without your knowledge, or when the phone is in idle state. It may take some time to get used to it, but the important thing is you don't have to force close or swipe up each time after using your iPhone for a few minutes, and you don't have to clean up this multitasking drawer when you want to turn off the screen, and before that you don't have to swipe up and clean all the applications that are running in the background. I hope this video helped you to understand closing apps on iPhone and how to see what apps are running on iPhone. Thanks for watching, and for more useful iPhone, iPad and Mac related tips and tricks, don't forget to subscribe. And I have also launched some new interesting cool wallpapers with the depth effect and some beautiful wallpapers for the home screen. You may check that out in the description, and in the first comment I'll pin that link. Thank you and have a wonderful day.